President Trump takes the stand. Demands a jury trial *100% fedup.com by NOAA. Any attempt by a state to pass legislation that significantly abrids the right to a jury trial in civil cases could be subject to legal challenge and would need to be carefully scrutinized to determine its constitutionality. The outcome of such a challenge would depend on a variety of factors, including the nature of the cases affected by the statute, the language of the state constitution, and precedents set by state and federal courts. I think Trump wins big league at the Supreme Court over this issue, and the judge and AG get their behinds handed to them. Plus the corrupt legislature that would pass something like this. Here's more from Fox News on President Trump's brilliant performance today on the stand. Former President Trump demanded a jury Monday after his unprecedented time on the stand, calling the civil trial against him and his businesses a disgrace, and saying New York Attorney General Letitia James has no case. Trump described his forced testimony as election interference, while maintaining that his net worth is far greater than financial statements during testimony Monday. The former president and 2024 Republican presidential frontrunner took the stand Monday morning in the non-jury civil trial stemming from Attorney General Letitia James's lawsuit against him, his family and his businesses. James alleged Trump defrauded banks and inflated the value of his assets. Time equals 400 Ms. Greater than Trump has denied any wrongdoing and has repeatedly said his assets were actually undervalued. Trump has repeatedly said his financial statements had disclaimers, requesting that the numbers be evaluated by the banks. I think this case is a disgrace, he said, adding that people are being murdered in New York, and James is watching this case. It's a disgrace. It is election interference because you want to keep me in court all day long, Trump said while on the stand, after testifying for more than 5 hours. And Judge, I want a jury, one of Trump's attorneys, at the end of the former president's testimony, said that in 33 years, they have never had a witness testify better. An absolutely brilliant performance by President Trump. He's not backing down. He's told everyone the facts, the Trump attorney said. Now that the American people know what's going on, maybe something will change. Time equals 400 Ms. Greater than James, a Democrat, sued Trump, his children and the Trump Organization last year, alleging he and his company misled banks and others about the value of his assets. James claimed the former president's children, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka and Eric, as well as his associates and businesses, committed numerous acts of fraud and misrepresentation on their financial statements. James filed the lawsuit against Trump under a consumer protection statute that denies the right to a jury, a Trump spokesperson told Fox News Digital. There was never an option to choose a jury trial, the spokesperson said. It is unfortunate that a jury won't be able to hear how absurd the merits of this case are and conclude no wrongdoing ever happened. During Trump's unprecedented testimony Monday, New York Judge Arthur Engoron tried to cut him off from providing lengthy answers to state lawyers' questioning, and even said, I don't want to hear everything he has to say. Time equals 400 Ms. Greater than Trump unloads on Judge NYAG for targeting him, for political reasons, during unprecedented testimony, but Trump defended himself and his businesses while on the stand, and blasted the investigation, lawsuit and non-jury trial. We shouldn't be having a case here because we have a disclaimer clause that every court holds up except this judge, Trump said, referring to the disclaimers on all of his financial statements and statements of financial condition. They're trying to hurt me, especially her, Trump said, referring to Attorney General Letitia James. For political reasons. Time equals 400 Ms. Greater than Trump went on to call James a political hack, saying she used her investigation and lawsuit against him to become governor, to become attorney general. The former president was referring to James's campaigns, in which she vowed to get Trump. This is a political witch hunt, and she should be ashamed of herself, Trump said. The fraud is her. President Trump took the stand today in the New York fraud case brought on by Attorney General Letitia James. Here, President Trump seeks to fight the allegations that he over and undervalued his properties to secure loans. Time equals 400 ms. Greater than before entering the courtroom. President Trump had some choice words for the racist Attorney General. Check out what he says here. Watch. President Trump calls out racist NYAG Letitia James. Time equals 400 ms. Greater than insults were slung, and Judge Engoron threw a fit because of the way that President Trump was answering questions. Getting upset because of the way that President Trump was answering questions. We will continue updating you all on any new revelations about the case.